Hi. This is my third time trying this, so bear with me. This is going to work. I am Miss Kathy. I'm the director at Wesley Preschool, and I'm trying to do a virtual online tour of my building. Right now, I can't let people into the building because of the guidelines that the state has given us. So I'm trying to show you what we're going to do at this school. Maybe so you could see my face and listen to me talk. And I know you're gonna have questions, so just call me with them or email. The phone number is on the website, and the email is to wesleypreschool1@verizon.net. Okay, and we're located in Edison, New Jersey, on Woodbridge Avenue, right on the border of Woodbridge and Edison. So let me tell you about my program, okay? We have children who range in age from 2.5 up through pre-K. The kids are together in a group. It's called mixed ages or family grouping. And we've been doing it about 10 years. It seems to work for us. And until this year, we would switch rooms. So the children all got to know each other and had one big happy family, and the teachers all knew every child. Right now, we have to work within the guidelines, the CDC guidelines and the guidelines from Division of Youth and Families, and also the health department. So we're working with them, and we have our things down. So bear with me a little bit because I don't have everything in place yet, but I will by September. So I just wanted you to know a little bit about our program, and then I'll show you as much as I can all the stuff that is in our school. I might end up doing 2 videos, one where you can see me and one where you can see the building. That might work better. So let's go through this first. So the program is like this. The children come in the morning at 9 a.m. We can have children, we have schedules that will fit your schedule. So we are flexible in terms of, you can send your child here 9 to 3, which is a full day. You can send them 9 to 11:30, which is morning, or 12:30 till 3, which is afternoon. Right now, the only openings that we have for September are 12:30 till 3, but we do have a waiting list for mornings or for full days. I don't know what's going to happen in the next couple of months. So, there could be a good chance that you would get in at that point. If you register for afternoons, you get in a little bit higher up on the list. And the other thing is that we usually have about 15 children in each classroom, 2 classrooms. Each classroom has a certified teacher. Each classroom also has an aide, all of whom are adults. And when I say adult, I mean over 21, way over 21. Don't tell anybody I said that. So basically the children come, and they either come at 9 or they come at 12:30, and we'll do a circle time. So for September, for the time that we'll be here, we'll do a circle time in our own classrooms. And the circle time will, what that does is brings us together as a group in the morning. And then we learn. This is the one time where the teacher talks to everybody as a group before they go off and do their own separate stuff. So they're going to learn a letter every week. It's called Letter of the Week. And the letter, it basically goes in order. They learn whether it's a vowel or a consonant. They learn how it sounds, how to write it, what it looks like, and what words start with it. So we do that every day at circle time, 1 letter every week. And we also stick a number in there too. So we go from 1 to 20. And we do this using a smart board, but also by pictures, and we read a story about it, and we talk about it a lot, and the children learn how to write it. And then the other thing that we do is the theme. We learn a theme every week. The theme can be based on the calendar year, so that would be the theme could have to do with the season or any holidays that are coming, the month that we're in. But it could also have to do with science issues like the solar system, or all of the life cycles that we go through. We go through quite a few life cycles: the rain cycle, the butterfly cycle, the planet cycle, the time cycle. And we also will learn the days of the week, the months of the year. We learn the time, the date that it is. So children start to learn a sense of time. They learn from one day to the next. We're doing the same thing from day to day in terms of scheduling, and they're learning not only are they learning what the names of the days of the week are, but they're learning them in order and the months of the year. They learn about the weather and also the seasons and all of that, all of the not the issues, but all of the things that happen in those different seasons. So they learn about time. That to me is really important. After we do a circle time, we're reading a story at that point. We're also getting input from the children. It's a back and forth kind of a time. Then they're going to play. They will play in the classroom or they'll play outside. There will be a schedule where each group goes outside at their own time. Outside has our playground, which has a climbing structure. It has a big sandbox. It has shade, parts of shade and parts of sun, and it has a big slide. And we have a pavilion, and also we try to maybe sometimes plant some flowers and do stuff like that. So there's time to go outside there, and then there's time to come in and have a snack. I think this year, normally I would provide it. I think this year what we'll do is have the children bring their own snacks, and they'll sit and have their snack in their classroom. If anybody forgets one, of course, I'll have food here for them. And then they're going to play in the classroom. And in the classroom, they play with the toys and they talk to each other and they learn from each other. We try to keep them separate a little bit as much as we possibly can, but as long as they're in the same group, it's a little safer. The teachers will be wearing masks. The children will be encouraged to wear masks, but will not get in trouble if they don't. So send a mask with your child, and then we will try to make sure that they keep it on. But I'm not going to fight with anybody about it. If they really don't want to, then we'll just keep it by them. And then every so often we encourage them to put their mask on because we want everybody to be safe and not get sick. So while they're playing, the teacher stays in the room and they will work with the children independently. So they'll work with them one-on-one unless the child is capable of working in a group, is more independent, and then they'll work with them in a group of 2 or 3 children. And what they're going to do is they're going to do 2 things. They're going to do a worksheet that's based on the letter of the week. And the reason I do worksheets is because they need to learn how to write their name, how to spell their name, and what it looks like. I really would like them to learn how to hold a pencil and learn to write on a piece of paper. They're going to learn how to write the letter and what it looks like and what it sounds like and how it looks in a word. The younger children are going to especially learn how to hold a pencil and how to sit still in a chair and how to write their name, and give them a little bit of muscle memory so that they can learn how to write their name. The older children are going to learn pre-reading skills, which consists of learning the letters and how they go together and what they sound like and what they look like on a written page. The other thing they'll do is a craft, and the craft is based on the theme. So they'll make pictures based on the theme that we're learning that week. So let's say one of the themes could be the 4th of July. That's what I would have been doing this week, the 4th of July. So we might make a flag, or we might make an Uncle Sam or something. And so in doing that, they're learning how to use scissors. They're learning how to glue with a glue bottle. They're learning how to trace a pattern and cut it out. They're learning, they're using their imagination in how to paint it. They can use paint. We're using markers. We're using glitter. We'll use paper plates. We'll use paper cups. We'll use fabric. We just try to do as much as we possibly can with that. So they do the craft and they do the worksheet. At the end of the day, the children clean up and put their own toys away, and then they go home. We do a couple of extras, like we do some singing throughout the year. I play the guitar, and when they're doing it circle time, a lot of what they're learning is singing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut it down, and then you're going to turn on the next YouTube video that I sent you, and that will be to be able to see what the building looks like. Okay, if you have questions or if you really want to talk to me, you can call, and I'm usually here in the morning during the week, and if I'm not, I'll call you back, and you can call and ask me a question and talk to me, or you can send me an email and I'll definitely answer the email. I know that there's always questions, and I'm sorry we can't have a back and forth on this, but we're doing what we can do to get through this pandemic so that we can get back to a little bit of normalcy. In terms of our scheduling and how we handle the classroom, just know that there will be children. There's not going to be any more than 10 children in a room with an adult. And then there will be a floater, which is a person that will go from room to room to help out. And we are in constant communication with each other. And please know that the teachers will be wearing masks, as I said, but also we'll be wiping down the toys and the tables and the chairs, and the playground will all get sanitized after children have been playing with it. We've got lots of wipes, and we're all set to go into antibacterial wipes. And just know that we're following all of the guidelines that they're telling us, and they keep a close eye on us, on everybody. I've been hearing. So just know that we're going to keep your child as safe as we possibly can, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to sign off now, but I'm going to put the next video on, and then you can turn the next video on, and that will show you, because it'll be a little easier for me to see for you to be able to see the building and all the stuff that the children play with. Okay, all right, I'll see you in a bit.